Mm, no, 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 no. I failed. I failed my people. No, no. Hello peeps, Druggadale. Welcome back to our third episode of my City Skylines Let's Play. As you probably can tell, this episode is going to be a little bit different, just because of, the weird intro already. And also I'm glad I can put this in pretty much the start of the series. I mean, third episode is not that far into it. We are still just trying to grow the city. Okay, I am installing a few things. Also, the oil industry is coming as promised in the last video. But the real reason this episode is different is because I am thankful for a lot of feedback I got. Now, maybe the people didn't deliver that feedback in the comment section, but either I reached out to them or they reached out to me and provided it anyway. And this is really valuable for me because, as some of you know, I made a kind of a longer pause doing YouTube videos, so I feel a bit rusty about it. It's getting better, so that's good. But people actually pointed out a lot of things that I was even doing better in my more active times. Now, because I value meaningful comments and also being related to the content, and this time I just got so much of it through lots of different channels, it would be unfair to just pick one contributor. So I thought to myself, either you could try to name them all, which is difficult because not everybody, left it on YouTube, and some of it got through Twitter messages and Steam messages and stuff like that, and even, in between sharing other, more personal related stuff. So I couldn't just do screenshots of them and put it, as I normally do. So I thought to myself, well, just give him a really hearty thank you, because they'll know. They contributed and they'll know. And I hope you let me, slip this one with not actually picking a, in quotes, winner, so to speak. Instead, I just figured, you could also just name a few districts after those people, and then when they see that, they go like, hey, that's named after me, and enjoy that. So the approach for this video is first we talk about the meaningful stuff, which we actually do right now, while through the visuals keeping you up to date so you don't miss out a thing if, you are looking forward to, see everything built. But I don't have to explain that, because what you see is pretty much, just playing along. So it doesn't need any explanation. And then we do a cut, and then we go to actually me building while explaining, because some of that stuff might actually be really interesting to you. So as you can tell, I'm still looking for the right balance between doing a classical let's play, pretty much showing every single ploppable I do, or, the more fun and interest related stuff, pretty much cutting out everything that's, in quotes, boring, right? And just record the laughter, the funny moments, and, the stuff where it gets technical and I explain stuff. So this video is more like a preset to how this could look like, and you guys just let me know if you like that balance, or if you prefer different style. Alright, guys and gals, here we are, game's running again, and I did a bit more stuff. Also added a commercial district over here, and of course set up the oil industry. You already might recognize a few names. I don't know if that's, Anyway, now, you remember that nightmare from the intro? Yeah, we need to prevent that. So, how about we make this a priority road? Now we need to make sure this is set up correctly, like that. And let's check. Yeah, that's good. Let's check on the other roads. You didn't set up those, did you? No, you didn't. Actually, it would be really cool if traffic manager would do this kind of stuff. Anyway, that's not important right now, because now to prevent actually this disaster from happening, we need to make sure that we don't have this huge bottleneck being this roundabout in our city, because all the traffic needs to get through here. Whether they want to go shopping or, you know, over there, it all needs to get through here. So I kind of prefer this to be solved before we continue. How about that? And then we go like this. No, 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 not like that. Wrong tool. There we go. Awesome. So let's quickly set some new speed limits. Let's make this 60. Done. And let's reduce the speed here to 50, because otherwise the traffic from the highway will not be able to find a suitable spot to merge with the traffic from the roundabout. So let's lower the roundabout down. Now here we need to set up that thing again, like such, and also do the move freely thing here, like such. Same thing we need to do over there, like such. You go there and you give way, exactly. I really watched too much Biffa lately. Now we need to set up this one. This goes there, this goes there, there. Alright, this goes here. This go, yeah, like I mean, it's actually really clever, right? If you once establish such, you know, worthy to remember sayings in your community, they really stick, and that's actually really cool, because people keep coming back for those jokes. So, oh, wait a second. I also wanted you to go straight, right? I forgot it on the other part. No, you go there, you give way. Yeah. Definitely watched too much Biffa lately. Well, yeah, the question is there a too much? No, I did that. I did that. I just need to do these. And straight. There we go. The next one. There. And next one would be this one. You go there. Awesome. So, we just have to set up an entire time traffic light, because otherwise this won't work out. So let's do the 8:15 thing with you going at the step. No, back to red. Oh, right, at step, back to red, and then we say we had those going. Now we want those to go left, at step, like this. Then we want these to go like that, and a fourth step, those, add, and start. So that should work out nicely, because otherwise we are going to get a big traffic jam over here. And here it's starting already. So let's quickly set this up like such. They go through here. That's awesome. Why the stutter? Oh, because of pedestrians. Yeah, pedestrians are an issue. Now I want to add another slip lane somewhere here. Quickly do that. Straights? How about straights? Oh, let's just anarchy those in and be done with it. And up. There we go. And then like straight over here. What the? I mean, it's just a temporary thing, because this roundabout over there, that's pretty strong, lad. I mean, that could take like 300 something vehicles passing through, but there is no, that's entirely. Now let's slope those. Hold a sec. I'm trying to keep my thought. Here. Okay, much better. So, like here, 300 vehicles could pass through, right? But like easily. That's like just what gets measured normally. But we are approaching 7,000 sims soonish, and that is an entirely different issue. So we have to provide them the ways to get where they want. So here we added this entire new shopping thing. So those guys might want to go shopping, so they better use this route, not using the roundabout. For the industry as well, we have now this road. Basically all the trucks from, what are these called? Recycling centers, from the recycling centers and stuff could go straight there, and also avoid having to head around all this way. But promised, this is going to be removed soonish. So what's going on here? That's a lot of traffic. Come on. Oh, right. Another thing I wanted to solve. There we go. Let's zone these back in. No, no, no. Like such, 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 and such. Perfect. Because we don't want more crossings than absolutely necessary. This hopefully is going to fix itself soon. What else? What else could we do? Oh, right. We have to take care about our health care. Because we get sicker citizens, more of them. So how about we have this wonderful new asset here. Not with anarchy on, please. And normal mode. Thank you. I keep forgetting, to turn it on and off. Like that. Perfect. And now let's delete this small medical center. And while we're at it, we could rezone this thing. And I prefer this tool to do that. Okay, so hopefully this all is getting to solve itself here soonish. It's becoming night. Why you have no fish? They're still fishing, aren't they? Yeah, not all of them. Our elite fishing harbor is still there. Actually, they started early and eventually they also make a sooner, yeah. Pretty much fishing is stopped now. And, oh, you need crops. And pretty much this entire traffic jam over there, like, stops stuff from moving. No, would you? Thank you. I mean, there is nothing backing up over there. You could just move. Yeah. I'm so glad we are going to redo this entire, city center thing here. I mean, this was our starting tile, so I didn't put too much effort into it. Just, grow the city and that's it. But, it really is time to organize this, like, for real. Because such stuff kind of is annoying, I must say. Actually, I don't even like traffic lights, so I prefer my cities without them, but what can you do, right? I don't want to redo this entire thing right now, because there is a time when no more residentials will be living here, and that's a good thing. So, you're moving, awesome. Maybe I should prevent them from lane switching here. So, what's going on as well? Right, we are making money, that's good. That actually would be enough to do some proper placement of our new fire facility. You go away, like that. And the new police, like that. Now we can delete those old buildings, like that. And then doing some rezoning here. How did I forget that one? Anyway, doesn't matter. So we got that covered. Now a little park, because I love those small parks. No, that's not the one. Small parking lot, that's the one. I love these. And let's unzone that spot here. Of course, this has a different purpose. Like, if you guess what purpose those might have, you let me know in the comments. Okay, lesson for today, how to actually prepare an area for pedestrian and bicycle traffic. The thing is, I love these parks because they basically connect on all four sides. So connecting this road to that road and also to that road. Now, this looks really good, like with two of those parks on either side of that street, right? So probably they could like just walk through the parks over there. Can they? A real question, the real answer is no, they can't, because this street is in the way and they won't cross over here. So let's quickly pause, delete that and put in something different. For example, like so, and then do something like this, and then continue with that thing. And now what we have are crossings, and that's what you actually need. Does this make sense to you guys? So if you are doing all those little, let's start the game again, those little park passes all through your city, and you're just connecting like from one street to the other, and then you wonder why nobody's walking there, that's the reason for it. Because it doesn't make sense to walk there because it's a dead end. that ends here. You always have to go around to get to the crossing over there. There's a crossing, right? Or this crossing, doesn't matter. But like if you do those pathways and they're not getting used, solve it. And this way you also do not need any bicycle or pedestrian highways, because I mean they're using the sideways, both of them, like cyclists and pedestrians. So you are already creating a big highway. You just need to connect the dots in a sense that actually really connects 2 points in the fastest way possible. And therefore you have to deliberately put the crossings where you actually want them. Like later we are going to remove all those crossings here, then they are going to use those here at the ends, and all we need to do is like make them go under or over the main street here. Which actually is then fantastic because the traffic can absolutely freely flow here. This really speeds up this entire thing because we got a lot of pedestrians walking over stuff. That's really cool. Why is this? Wait a second. You are a... There we go. Didn't I... Ooh, nice. Oil industry. Let's quickly do that because... No, we don't need that. We need something from over here. We need one of those. There we go. And we need 2 of these. Like such. We already set up the warehouse. Yep. It's there. So let's do this thing. And now let's return and just continue our thing, because I think this was not set up correctly. Like when I shift click, it is a row. Oh, right, because we made this later. Yeah. Got it. Yeah, that's why I had to manually do that. Now I started the oil industry with the production of plastics just because we have the warehouse for it, but no plastics yet. So we are going to need the plastics for something else we just received. By the way, they're doing heavy parking on those roads, right? Kind of. So maybe we should sneak in another 2x3 parking thing. Yep, like such. Awesome. We actually give value. Entertainment 50. Yeah, well, whatever. And we have our 4th unique factory. Kablamo. So this is waiting for stuff. You delivering plastics? Delivering petroleum. No. Petroleum. You delivering plastics? No. Also petroleum. Come on, guys. Deliver. Go ahead. Do stuff. Yeah, well, it'll, you know, it'll work out. Just needs a few seconds. So we are going into the night. Actually, we have this bee thing that's a unique. I'm wondering if we maybe should put in another parking thing, like that small one here, like such. That I think is pretty cool. The small one just has this strange thing with covering, like you could build it actually over, you know, houses, as seen here. You go away soon, hopefully. Which is strange because all the other parking garages, they don't have this spot. It works. That's the important thing. So 16k and people are moving in. That's good. And I think we are going to need another school. Yeah, definitely going to need another school. But before we can do that, we first need more money. Okay, we zoned. Now I actually don't want to remove any residential stuff yet, just because... Oh, let's redo that thing. Like such. I don't like this angle. We need this street to be like so. I don't like this angle either. It's weird looking. What's going on here? Not the road guidelines. Give me the lengths. There we go. Now this is a right angle. This is like how I want it. Those guidelines often mess stuff up. I mean, you need them if you try to do curves, but besides that, they're often in the way. So what we need down here is another hospital. Now we get public transport next, right? Yeah, metro is coming. I do not start with buses, because buses have the tendency to just clog up the streets even more because of their size. They're pretty much like trucks, clogging up stuff. So I prefer the metro because it is like underground, out of the way, and transports lots of people at the same time. So, I mean, at the beginning of a game, you don't need the buses anyway, because everybody's driving anyway. So, yeah, that's it. You producing? Yep, producing. Awesome. No plastics here, 3% full. I think we covered everything we should do to get the city going. And probably we are going to hit the 7K milestone in the middle of the night again. So tell you what, I am shutting up now, and I'll greet you the next morning and then let you know what is going to come up next. How about that? Okay guys, we are just short of 7,000 subscribers. I was a bit traffic watching. Yeah, looks good. This, of course, those two junctions, that one as well, are a main source of our congestion. So I'm really glad we put this in, and that road, that helped a lot. So in the meantime, I placed our hospital, did this other park trick, also connected with a little gravel road here. Can you even see that on YouTube? I hope you can. We got another school that just forced them to, build here to electrify that and put in more parks, and we moved our post office, or what's that thing? Post office, yeah. Post office over there. Parking lot. So the hospital has lots of, parking possibilities it can draw from. Yeah, so little change of plans. Actually, I would like to use the night to accumulate some money, and we will start next episode in the morning, because then probably we have a lot to build. And one thing I can tell you we are going to do, we are redoing this area for high density stuff, and I have something else in mind. Like, while redoing this, we are making sure bicycle and pedestrian passes. We built our highway through the city. You'll see. So anyway, we'll hit this milestone any second. So, hey, thanks for watching. See you next time. And come on, do it. Bye guys.